Today I will be talking about how teenagers should transfer into adulthood. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, so the audio might be even worse than usual. Um, as you age, there's many things that should happen, and this will all affect what you know and what you think you know. It should affect at least. For many adults today, they blindly accept what they were taught as children, and their ideas and beliefs about life have changed very little. So as you grow older, you should have an increased respect for other people on the earth. You should be able to understand some of their opinions based on their perspective, based on how they were raised. And this might lead you to question some of your own beliefs as you meet new people, and as you see where they came from. You might doubt some of your own beliefs because here's another rational human being and they came to a different conclusion. So how does that happen? This happens, this doesn't happen today. In the news, you see focusing on the most radical of um, an ideology or a group. You never focus on the rational ones because why would you do that? You can't make fun of them. You can't dehumanize them, which is the most important part. When you dehumanize somebody, you lose respect for them, and you can use that to disregard their beliefs entirely. So as you move to adulthood, you should be able to gain a newfound respect for most people. Some people, obviously, you will not have any respect for in some areas, um, for various reasons. But for the most part, humans are rational beings, and you should respect that as a fellow rational being. Um, as you move forward, you should have increased knowledge. Now, this is kind of a tricky one because you should gain new information, but that new information and the different perspectives from where it's coming from should lead to a decrease in kind of 100% information, stuff that you think you know for sure. It seems that today, if you want to be listened to, you have to say it's this way or it's not. This is my opinion. But actually, in the world, there are things that you just don't know. There's things that you can never know, and that's part of living. Origin of life. Many people in the United States believe God created. Um, much of this belief is based on tradition and faith, and I'll deal with those in a different video. But evolutionists, the secular belief, very popular today. They have the Big Bang model. They say a dense amount of matter expanded and created the universe. Both of these theories come into the same problem. Where did the first thing come from? You can never find out. It's impossible. So you should be able to admit as you transfer into adulthood that you don't know certain things about the universe, but then you can hypothesize about it. So blind faith or just 100% acceptance of what you're taught is actually not gaining knowledge. It's gaining, you think it's knowledge because you believe it, but it's actually not because it's not proved. You can't be proved and it's not testable. Another thing that as you transfer into adulthood, you should be able to see is increased independence. And as you become more independent, you should be able to see your beliefs differing at least a little bit from what you were taught as a child. The odds that what you were taught as a child is 100% true it's very small. So you need to be constantly coming up with new arguments to support your beliefs, and maybe when the evidence points in another direction, you should take that direction. It doesn't matter what your family believes because you should become more independent. You should be allowed to have your own beliefs without people judging you. Those people should have increased respect for you as a fellow adult now. You grew up, you became rational, and they should have some kind of respect for that at least. So guys, I hope this video helps you, helps especially teenagers who are struggling with their beliefs and their identity because of that. I hope you have a great week, and see you next week.